Hi, I am Mark Prada. I am your instructor for this Introduction to Criminal Justice class. I do these videos every week just to kind of recap what we covered in the previous week and what we're looking forward to head in the upcoming week. So, as I'm looking through, I started grading some of your work. I will continue to grade a little bit more tonight, tomorrow, and I should have everything graded by Monday. The discussion is a very good start to the class. There's still a few of you that haven't got in that yet. I know these classes sneak up on us, and this first week's only 4 days, so let's try and get in there. And that way we're current when we come to week 2. Same goes for I'm looking at the introductory quiz and the self-grade assignment. Most of you got that in, but there's still a few of you that got to get that in. So let's get up to date and current as we start week 2. So on that note, let's welcome you to week 2. So we're in our first full week of class. We're going to start off with a discussion board going over female offenders. We're going to take note that male and female offenders and many times possess similar characteristics. Most of them are usually unemployed, undereducated, young, drug addicts, and come from dysfunctional families. So we're going to go over and reflect on if theories based on males should be used to examine female criminality. I then go over why we need to study females separately from males. And remember the discussion. Not only have to do your initial post, you have to respond to 2 other posts each week. You're also required to be in the discussion for a total of 3 different days. So this means if you wait until Saturday to post and respond to the discussion, you're not going to be able to attain the highest score possible. So it's always good to start early in the discussions each week. Okay, we have our Career Connect assignment starting this week. You'll be assigned to a group with other students. Those groups are usually 3 to 4 students each. Excuse me. You'll need to get in touch with other group members using the template for this assignment to divide up duties for the assessment. Groups are going to be posted in the groups button. There'll be a discussion board there set up for each group, and that way you can exchange ideas and any files with your fellow group members. Only group members of that group will be able to access the discussion board, and these groups should be set up by Monday at the latest for you. Okay, for your first assignment this week, it is the week 2 homicide assignment. You're going to be the prosecutor in a homicide case. Read through the first scenario, go over it, discuss which form of murder she'll be convicted of, and then tell us why you choose and support your findings. Same goes for the second scenario. Once again, go over and discuss the form of murder she'll be convicted of, and then tell us why you choose and support your findings here in this case. All right, for your second writing assignment, week 2 theory and social process essay, you're going to define the classical, positivist, social structure, and social process theories. You're then going to provide an example of each of these 4 theories. So for this assignment, you do have the option to email it to me. There's links to it all over the class. And by Tuesday, March 16th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can submit it to me before grading, and I will go over any possible suggestions to changes or corrections that are needed. I'll then send it back to you. And if you'd like, make those changes, and then you submit it to the class for grading. All right, you have week 2 quiz that consists of 10 questions. It is untimed, but you only have 1 attempt to take it, so make sure you have enough time to take it to ensure you get all the questions right. All right, then we also have our reflection for week 2. You can reflect on one of the following topics we covered this week: common law, mens rea and actus reus, felonies, misdemeanors, social theories, and women in crime. So just choose one of these topics and describe how it relates to you in your personal and professional life. And your response here should be at least 150 words with good sentence structure and spelling and proper grammar. So again, if you're behind any of the classwork from week 1, let's try and get this submitted as quick as possible. These 7.5-week classes come to an end pretty quick, and before we know it, we're going to be in week 6 or 7. So I don't want you to get too far behind to where it negatively affects your overall performance in the class. As always, you can reach out to me at any time. I usually respond to the email if not that day, the next day, or you can call or text me. Call or text are going to get a much faster response. My cell phone number is usually in just about every announcement or email you'll see in the class, so feel free to use that. I have no problem calling or texting you back. All right. Good luck to all of you in week 2.